The one choice that will define your next 5 years. You don't need to change everything. You just need to make one choice, just one, and stick to it until it transforms your life. But hold on, it's probably not the choice you're thinking of. It's got nothing to do with luck, talent, or that motivational video you saved and never watched. The real shift is hiding in the most obvious and overlooked place. Your morning. That's right. While you're hitting the snooze button thinking you're buying yourself more time, time is laughing at you and stealing your progress, your clarity, and your freedom. Sounds like an exaggeration, right? But what if I told you that the next 5 years of your life are being shaped by what you do in the first hour of your day? And it doesn't matter if you're a single parent, a college student, a business owner, or working 2 jobs. The game is the same for everyone. Those who own their mornings own their days, and those who own their days build their future. The problem? No one ever told you that. You were taught how to survive, not how to take control. That's why you keep getting stuck between who you want to be and what you can't seem to start. But what if today was the last day you wasted your best energy on distractions? What if you finally switched on your future builder mode? From this point on, you're going to see why this one decision, simple, quiet, and powerful, has the potential to unlock doors that feel shut right now. What you're about to hear might feel uncomfortable, but it's the exact thing that separates dreamers from doers. So now the real question is, are you ready to make that choice? The first hour of your day is your greatest asset. Before the world wakes up, when everything is still and quiet, lies the most valuable time you'll ever have. The first hour of your day, right there, between waking up and your first decision. Your mind is like fresh soil, ready to grow something extraordinary. Science confirms it, but life proves it. You're up to 40% more focused in that narrow window. Dopamine is rising. Cortisol is kicking in. You're basically operating in genius mode for a few minutes. And what do most people do with that gift? They hand it over to social media like they're trading diamond for dust. Picture a sculptor standing in front of a block of marble, tools in hand, in those early hours. What does he do? He carves. Now, picture you with a fresh mind, sharp focus, clean energy. Are you going to shape your day or waste it? This choice is invisible, but it changes everything. Because right there, when your morning habit is still being written, you're choosing between self-mastery and being a slave to the algorithm. So let me ask you something nobody else will. What have you been doing with your most valuable power? While some people spend those minutes replying to meaningless notifications, the ones who get it, the high performers, use that hour to grow. That sacred space is where true productivity is born, where your identity for the day is defined. It's when you decide whether to act with purpose or stay on autopilot. And no, this isn't fluff or hype. It's science. It's strategy. It's real life. What you plan in that hour, you harvest all day long. And the wildest part, even knowing this, some people still hit snooze. Hitting snooze is not harmless. It feels harmless, right? Just 9 more minutes. Just a little nap. But the snooze button is a sneaky little trap. Every time you hit it, you're sending a quiet message to your brain. My dreams can wait. But guess what? They don't wait. Time doesn't wait. Opportunities don't wait. And worse, when you restart your sleep cycle, you wake up even groggier, even slower, trading your peak performance for sluggish comfort. It's like borrowing energy at ridiculously high interest, and it drains you all day long. Snoozing today means repeating the same cycle tomorrow. And before you know it, 5 years have passed and you're still in the same spot. Every time you say, just a few more minutes, you're really saying, just one more year of nothing changing. This isn't just about sleep. It's about commitment. It's the difference between leading your day or being led by your pillow. And here's the thing, your body notices. Your brain remembers. These tiny moments become patterns. You're not just building a habit. You're either building momentum or building regret. And here's the cruel part. You don't even realize the price you're paying. The damage is quiet. You're not just losing time. You're losing trust in yourself. Because every time you promise to wake up early and don't, your sense of identity takes a hit. You stop believing in your own words. And when that trust is gone, self-mastery falls apart. And without self-mastery, well, let's just say it's hard to hold on to the next step, which just so happens to be the turning point you've been waiting for. Use a simple 5-step morning ritual, the 5 a.m. power ritual. There's nothing magical about waking up at 5 a.m. The magic isn't in the hour, it's in what you do with it. I call it the 5 a.m. power ritual. 5 simple but powerful steps that unlock the best version of you. Step 1, water. Yes, water. Your brain is dehydrated after a night of dreaming, and a big glass of cold water first thing in the morning, that's like flipping the on switch for your operating system. Dopamine flows. Focus sharpens. No energy, no clarity. No clarity, no direction. Step 2, move. And no, it doesn't have to be Olympic-level training. A quick walk, some stretches, maybe 10 push-ups. It doesn't matter as long as your blood gets moving. A moving body wakes up the mind. Step 3, write down one goal. Just one. Skip the giant to-do lists. One clear target is worth more than 1,000 vague wishes. It could be finish that project, send that email, or even call mom. You're showing your brain what matters. And these small choices, they build your power. Next up, learn something. Crack open 5 pages of good book, Atomic Habits, The Slight Edge, Deep Work. Listen to a podcast that feeds your mind, not just entertains you. Watch a video that teaches, not one that numbs. And finally, step 5, protect that hour like your life depends on it, because it kind of does. No scrolling, no emails, no texts. In that hour, you're not a parent, employee, or student. You're an architect. You're building your mind, your clarity, your future. And once you really get that, everything changes. Small habits compound over time. What looks like just an hour today becomes a time empire tomorrow. Most people don't see the power of intentional action, especially when it's consistent. 1 hour a day doesn't seem like much until you do the math. That's 365 hours a year, 15 full days just for you, while others are stuck putting out daily fires. You're steering the ship. And the best part? You don't have to change the world in a day. Just give yourself 1 hour of real focus. Now, picture what that looks like over 5 years. That's more than 1,800 hours poured into the creation of a whole new version of you. This isn't some fun fact. It's the foundation of true life change. When you spend that time reading, moving, thinking, planning, and learning, you're building invisible capital. Discipline, clarity, identity, purpose. While others collect distractions, you're collecting self-mastery. It's like compound interest. But instead of money, you're growing your ability to live at your highest level. And no, it doesn't have to be flashy. Big change usually hides in small habits. Reading 5 pages a day, that's 15 books a year. Books that could literally rewire the way you think, work, and live. Learning a new skill, practicing a language, studying a new topic. It all fits inside that one sacred hour. The truth is, the world transforms for those who choose to evolve with it. And that cycle of growth, well, it ties into something even deeper. It's about identity. Every single day, whether you realize it or not, you're casting a vote. And I'm not talking about politics. I'm talking about who you're becoming. Every time you get up with purpose, act with clarity, and run your morning ritual with focus, you're voting for the future version of yourself, not with words or hashtags, but with behavior. Intentional action is the currency of transformation. It says, I deserve this future. And the opposite, every time you hit snooze, you're voting for stagnation. Identity isn't fixed. It's built brick by brick. And those bricks, they're made of tiny choices when no one's watching. That moment when you could stay in bed, but you rise instead. When you could scroll Instagram, but you read instead. In those quiet moments, self-mastery is forged. You begin to trust yourself. Your word starts to mean something. And everything shifts because you're no longer a victim of circumstance, but the architect of your future. The craziest part? No one else sees this happening. But you do. You feel it. You start to respect yourself. And when you respect yourself, your standards go up. Your future self starts to show up not as a distant fantasy, but as a natural result of your consistent choices. With each vote of action, your identity sharpens. You're laying concrete blocks in the foundation of your new life. And once that foundation is solid, let's just say it's only the beginning. You get it now. It's not about waking up early. It's about waking up with intention. The difference between staying stuck or living at peak performance isn't about big events. It's about that quiet, powerful decision you make every morning. That first hour is your personal lab. It's where your identity is shaped, your mind gets tuned, and your future is built with discipline, self-mastery, and real productivity. So let me ask you, how many more times are you going to hit snooze and wait for life to magically change? How many more chances will you miss because you won't give yourself 60 minutes of focus? Are you ready to become the person who actually follows through? Or will you keep delaying your transformation while others build theirs? The choice has always been yours. And if this hit you somewhere deep, if it lit fire in you, subscribe now. Hit the notification bell. Because if one choice can change your next 5 years, imagine what you could do with the right knowledge, at the right time, in the right way. Come with us. Your future is already waiting.